bitches, she extra crazy. My loud pack, just extra hazy. Y'all weed, just cake ladies. Got a southern bitches, she extra crazy. My loud pack, just extra hazy. Y'all fake niggas just press to hate me. Bitch from Atlanta got a price to pay me. Pussy taking shots and my dick saying chase me. She got that country style. I got her ass fried, then I gave her that steak gravy. Damn, I go bananas and hammer that jammer in front of a camera, but she got a man. I ain't stunting them neither, cause never say never like Justin Bieber. See ya, safe in the stash right behind me. Country boy keeping that cash like Johnny. Kush got me faded, even Cassie can't find me. Got your bitch on my dick, no tip like Tiny. Grimy, eeniest, meaniest, funniest. Smoke got the tip of my tiger inside her hole. Only if she is hollering, tiger go roar. Finger and then she'll love me some more. Bet I kiss on the neck, then I rub on her butt. Her own girls is hating, they calling her slut. But then next week I bet you I'm doubling up. What? Bitch fucking floors, I'm too nice. She drop it to the floor like 2 dice. And I'm getting more head than perm lights. Man, I wish a bitch would like termites. I know a nigga gotta catch up on his tattoos, but these artists ain't shit like a bathroom. Going nuts with the checks, I can cash you. But on the streets, we be deep like a stab wound. Say I'm exiting these traps and I'm back to the trap. But I never so crap, but my action's a match. Roll up a jack, light it and puff to our gas. Then I'm passing it back to the cat. Fantasy, stay with that sticky. We hit the ladder, get faded and lift it. He kill a track and replay it and mix it. That's why he's the cat on 50 now.
Results in the KO here tonight.
Coast boy. You know. On YouTube, it is your boy Choppa Slic3, and you are now rocking with Coast Boy TV, aka Chop and Tosh Entertainments. You know, aka Coast Boy TV Fights. Man, I've been posting. I'm on a late show. I'm sorry, guys. I've been absent for a few days, and I've had a rough week. I apologize on that. But I'm back, and actually have an old school, probably considered the best boxer of today's time in history. Not today's time, excuse me, in history. Man, and honestly, this character model, it wasn't created by me. I'm sharing this for a friend. My friend Daniel P on YouTube. Check his page out. He doesn't make fighters often. He's just starting to, and he's getting better at it. He sent this to me and wanted me to promote it for him, and he asked me if there was any changes I needed to make or anything like that. And I said, man, just the nose and make the channel up a little bit. Other than that, it's good. And that's what I done. Only thing I done really was mess with the nose, man. He done an excellent job. So props up to him, man. And thank you for letting me, share this. It's an honor, man. Marciano, man, he didn't really weigh no more than 189 pounds, 190 pounds, but we want him to be able to fight heavyweight. So what we're gonna have to do is if you guys decide to download him or copy him to the roster, you know what to do. Strict weight. That way you can fight him against anyone. Cause if you want to go with his real weight, and I'm being generous on his real weight, I'm giving him 199 pounds. Marciano was 5'11". Rocky Marciano. It's pretty cool. It sounds like this. Rocky Merciless Marciano. I think that sounds pretty cool because they don't have the Brockton Bomber on there or anything like that. He was from Brockton, Massachusetts. He was of Italian descent, man. He rough and rowdy type of boxer, man. Real tight, packed inside. I mean, coming at you, and he's dangerous in both hands. Like we're talking Mike Tyson, in the early days, man, in the 40s and 50s. Man, in his era, man, he was actually really great, man. He had some very legendary fights. He defeated some really good people, man. Some really great boxers. He had legendary fights with Joe Louis, which he's coming next, Joe Louis. So stay tuned for that. He had legendary fights against Joe. Excuse me, I can't talk today, fellas and ladies. Jersey Joe Walcott. He had Ezra Charles. Many more, man. He had some excellent fights. And this here Marciano is based on the fight with Jersey Joe. That's what Daniel P told me. He said it was based off the fight with Jersey Joe. So I'm gonna honor that. And I'm not gonna make no Marciano because I like this one, but I might make some little changes on my own, or I might just leave them how my man made them. I'm probably gonna do that. Orthodox stance. I gave him, the Jessica Andrade stance. It's kind of like the Tyson stance in a way. He had that tight, I'm coming for you stance. You know what I mean, guys? Very hard hitter, hard puncher. Let's get to the hair. And now, see, at first, I was thinking, hairstyle 32, that looked really good on him, and it does. But I realize now why he picked hairstyle 40, because in the fight with Walcott, he had a little bit of longer, longer curl to his head. Man, it was weird. It was like a little about like this, maybe just a tad bit shorter, just a teeny bit. It was about like this. Actually, probably not even a little shorter. It might have been a tad longer, but real unique, man. Meant to tell you that, Danny P. Real unique. I like that. Brows 5. No facial hair at all. But y'all know how I do. Sometimes I like to be realistic and give it the little scruff under the chin, but we going with his no facial hair. He gave it the body hair 5, I believe. Yes, body hair 5. Marciano was old school. He brought body hair to the table, so ain't nothing wrong with it. Hair color black. Eyebrows black. Facial hair black, which he had none. And chest hair brown. That would make a little sense. We're gonna go with it black too. To the formula, template 37 is what he started off of. Template 37. And take your time, guys. On to the next one. But yeah, Marciano is definitely considered one of the greatest ever. And in my personal book, in my opinion, honestly, guys, I'm gonna give him, I would say he's definitely in my top 5. Definitely. I have to, just out of respect. My all-time favorite boxer, though, in my own opinion, is Sugar Ray Leonard, and then Muhammad Ali, and then who else? Joe Frazier. I liked Larry Holmes. I definitely put Marciano there. So who I got? Sugar Ray, Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Larry Holmes, Marciano. Yeah, that might have to be my top 5. My top 10. Sugar Ray Robinson. Who else? James Braddock. He was from, man, I think he was from the 20s. Jack Johnson, of course. Joe Louis. And who else? I got a couple, man, that I truly respect. I don't know, guys. It's hard to say who's next. I like a lot of them. I just love the sport of fighting, period, man. It's the styles, the different styles. By the way, man, if you guys don't mind, man, hit that thumbs up, crack it with a jab. Make sure you uppercut it to make it thumbs back up, because if you hit it with the jab, it's gonna knock it down. And but if you hit it with that uppercut, it's gonna knock it back in place. Make sure you throw a right or a left hook in the comment section. Let me know what you think. If you have any requests to fighters, let me know, man. And Daniel P also said, and it's actually Daniel and then space and then lowercase p. He does, like I said, he doesn't have a huge channel. I'm gonna go through it one more time. He doesn't have a huge channel. He's someone who saw some of the fighters I created, and he decided to come up with this one. I think you did a pretty decent job, man. You did good. So, like I said, it's an honor being able to share this, man. But he's like me, open to constructive criticism. If you guys don't like it or think something's wrong with it or anything needs to be changed, let us know. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I've always appreciated the love you've shown me, and you know he's the same way. So, like I said, I got Joe Louis coming next. I've been stuck in these guys' era for a minute. I've been getting whooped around on by legendary difficulty here lately, but it's making my boxing on here really decent. But I'm about to start adding more kicks to my arsenal, man, because I noticed when I fight some of those high ranked guys, man, on stand and bang, and I'm gonna start fighting full fights, ground and all. I'm actually gonna do a couple in a little. I noticed that them kicks, man, them calf kicks, like McGregor, you know, it done some, it does a damage to me, man. It causes me to lose. Sometimes I lose to fighters that on here that I know I can beat, and it's because I didn't go with a good strategy, and they outplayed me, and it happens, man. You know, you win some, you lose some. In the McGregor fight, people say he looked a little stiff. I mean, he looked like he hasn't done it in a minute. Looked like, you know, he needs some more action. But stiff, I wouldn't say stiff. He did come out with more of a boxing stance, which I thought was decent and pretty good. I do think he should have checked more of the leg kicks. But no, I don't think Conor's washed up or done. I just think Conor needed a tune-up fight first before he fought Dustin again. He should have went with Diaz, because not saying Diaz is not good. Diaz he'll quit fighting for 10 years and come back and either lose or win and give somebody the fight of their life. It doesn't matter. Diaz and McGregor, man, that rivalry was like the UFC modern day Ali Frazier, man. It was. I think that would have been a good fight for him, man, because I don't think Diaz fought in a while since his loss to Masvidal. So that probably would have been more decent and to see it, you know what I mean? Not saying that Dustin's better than those guys, nah, but you know, everybody's different. Like Conor said in the press conference, styles make fights. You know what I mean? Like, you could be a slower fighter but a slugger, and I could be a speed fighter and go in there and try to utilize my speed, but you catch me on the perfect timing. Timing beats speed, right? And precision beats power. And it's not my night, but he'll be back. They're both 1-1. I think that's pretty good. Actually, so it's gonna make the trilogy very exciting. This McGregor, don't ever sleep on someone like him. His torch is always lit. And props up to the diamond too. He did his thing though. But let's get to the eyes. Sorry to talk you guys' head off. Brown. Y'all know me, I like to go crazy and give him something off the wall, but I chose brown eyes. Well, no, he chose brown eyes, excuse me. Sorry about that. And he picked body style 23. And at first I looked at it and I was like, I don't know, man, maybe it'd be, but nah, he actually was a little thicker going into that fight with Walcott, because Walcott's a power hitter, and Walcott's known for devastating power and decent feet work. So I think he might have wanted to go in that fight a little bit stronger to be able to hang. Cause like I said, he was a very small heavyweight. He was really a lightweight / middleweight almost, fighting in heavy. And there's been a few boxers to do that. James Toney, Roy Jones, you know, those guys fought multiple weight classes. Manny Pacquiao, you know, but anyway, but body style 23 was very unique. It looks realistic. He's not super ripped. You can tell that he likes to eat a little, but at the same time he's still kind of solid and broad. It's like that old school country broadness, man. I like it. Very good. Skin tone too. You know, Italians have olive skin, but they could also be a little, kind of like a little whiter, depending on, you know, their ancestry. Tattoos. Now this is all up to you guys, man. I put Everlast on his belly, but I went back and gave him the trunks that my man Danny P had him in originally. So that's what I done. I originally just put him back in these trunks. But here he is, man. Let's go do the spin. Shout outs to 8-0, man. Shout outs to Creative Player. Shout outs to Rhino. Shout outs to Danny P. I love y'all, man. Shout outs to everyone. Dirt Gang TV. Shout outs to UFL Mighty Mouse. Shout outs to AB TV. Keep doing your thing, dude. You will get there. Shout outs to Aki TV. I think that's how you say it. Shout outs to everyone, man. Michael Peterson, everybody that has showed me love. I appreciate you guys. And make sure y'all show Danny P some love, man. He did an excellent job on this, I think. That's my opinion now. That, like I said, he's open to constructive criticism, but man, I feel he done good, especially for this to be his second ever boxer that he's made, I believe. And he did a pretty good one, man. He sent that out with full confidence, and I'm proud of you, brother. Let's hit him with that 360 that 8-0 always does. He always hits him with the 360, and I should have done that. Like I said, I've been a little absent for a couple days, so I gotta get back in the professional mode of promoting, the channel. But like I said, guys, here he is, Rocky Marciano from Daniel P. He did an excellent job on the clothing. He picked the basic black trunks. Now, he did have some different gloves, but I have the Kimpo gloves, and it got that like rustic brown color, like that ashy brown color of the gloves back in the day. So that's why I chose those. I had to put that on them. Let's see. I will give him them. But here he is, man. Hey, till next time, guys. Stay tuned for Joe Lewis. I love you, man. We out.
Coast boy. You know.